made it! We made it! It's been a while. We've got all of that. So, oh, we've got to say morning, Tony.
Morning, Daz.
Yeah, welcome back to the channel. We've got this arable today. Been here before, had a couple of hammered, some lizzies.
A bit windy.
It is a bit windy. Right, anyway, whatever. We'll see you out there.
Oh, yeah.
Tony's first find of the day.
Beehive.
Beehive thimble. Medieval.
Yeah.
Nice little find. It's a good start. Blooming heck, I was going to record this one literally from scratch, but I thought let's do a semi-live dig, and as I got carried away. There it is, look. Wasn't very deep, to be fair. A couple of inches, maybe 3. It looks like we have a hammered. Oh, could be a button, hold on. No, it looks like a hammered. Let's have a look, shall we? This is actually my first proper find, because I've had a bit of lead. Oh, there's a long cross. I've had three bits of lead, a couple of bits of aluminium, and a very small stud button. So okay, so there you go. It's a bit sticky. Oh, I've even lost it now. So let me get some water on it, and we'll be right back. Here you go, folks. It looks like we have an Edward, probably Edward the First penny. A little silver penny. And possibly London mint, I can't quite tell. No, Canterbury. So if I put it that way, see in the top right hand quarter you see Tor, and then on the left hand quarter so Canterbury. That's Canterbury mint. Edward the First, I think. Wow, not bad. First proper dig on arable since Christmas, and I'm in. Happy days. Tony's in again. Right, we think that's an arbuckle, possibly late medieval. We think it's either silver or silvered, but we don't want to clean it right now, because
I think it's silver.
Yeah, which you always find in silver buckles, you are.
I know, yeah, well, it's the skill, mate.
Right, let's crack on, shall we? Right, folks, we have a 72 near the surface. So let's see. I'm not far away from where that hammered was found. Not that I'm suggesting this will be a hammered, but my luck when it comes to live digs isn't that great. But you never know. Let's give this one a go, shall we? I suspect aluminium. Yeah, aluminium. See? This is why I hate doing live digs. Blooming windy. There you go. Smallest buckle ever. Look at that. Wow, tiny little thing. Right, I reckon I don't know, early 1700s maybe. It's early Georgian. Cool little find. He's in! Finally! I'll show you the camera. Finally, avoided short cross. Avoided short cross penny. Flip it over, mate. Show the other side.
Well, it's something weird about the.
That is lovely. You think there's no legend? I think it might be worn off.
Well, why ain't the bust worn off?
Yeah, true. Got to be Henry III, isn't it?
I don't know.
Very early one. There you go, guys. Woo! Tony's in. Next up, little threepence. So give it a quick wipe. 1943. Yeah. Nice little find there. There's that George VI, I think. Yep, nothing special, but still a nice find. Oh, I don't find many of these. Some people do. Just wedged in underneath that rock. What's that? I believe it's a lead token. Getting a bit of a wipe. Funny signal. Mid-tone with a scratch. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find much on the other side of that, but yeah, looks like we have a little token there. So medieval into the Tudor period. Yeah, really nice to find that. I'm chuffed to find that, to be honest with you. Don't find many of them, so yeah. I mean, could that be initials? Could that be IB? Or is that just a pattern? Who knows? If you know, drop a comment below. But otherwise, yeah, there you go. Nice little trade token. Oh, Tony's got 2-1 up. He's found a rammed. Looks like a later Edward, maybe a Henry. Henry.
It's one of the small pennies.
Bit fragile, won't mess with that. Yeah, there's another one. But, I didn't get to film this one because I was miles away. All I saw was the silver dance. The arms going up in the air. Yeah, well done, mate. Oh, it's very windy. There you go. Just popped up. Unfortunately, not complete. But that is another crotal bell. Looks like an oldish one. Probably early to mid 1700s. It'll probably still ring as well. I won't rub it too much. We'll give it a clean when we get back, and hopefully we'll get a maker's mark. Awesome. Another nice fine's just popped up. Probably a Georgian coin. You notice it's been bent like an S shape. Now, what these actually are what we call love tokens. So the gentleman would have bent a coin to declare his love for a lady. If she kept it, well, you're doing well. If she threw it, then yeah, probably move on to the next next love of your life. But anyway, looks like a George III coin. So, yeah, very personal find. Love that. Hello, hello, hello. Try and keep you out of the wind. That gave a real good signal, that did. Up at 88 at the moment. Now, I just dug the little top bit out and turned over to reveal that. What we got then? It's looking like, ooh, it's like a milled. Let's have a look. Bit sticky. It looks like a bit worn on that side. We have probably a William III. Yes, I can see 97 at the top, so I'm not going to get much off that at the moment, but I'll get that cleaned up. That's like a William III, sixpence, 1697. Yeah, nice bit of silver that. Very worn on the bust side, but we should get some good detail off of the reverse. Yeah, lovely. So I've cleaned it up already because I just thought it was a dollop of lead. I thought maybe a button, and it could still be a button, but yeah, probably a token or something. Very nice little find. No idea what it is. Yeah, if you know what it is, let me know. Right, this one. This is a little Roman pot mend. So you can definitely tell by that design. If you go back and watch some of my Roman videos, you'll see we found quite a few of these. Cool. Hello, thanks for joining me. Just me today. It was a very soggy arable to have a go at. I've just put my spade in the ground, had a little swing, and found a musket ball as soon as I stepped on the field. So hopefully that's a good sign. Anyway, let's crack on, shall we? Right. Hear that? So it's 2. Now that sounds better, but when this was down there, I'm getting a really wispy. So you got to hit it just right. So fortunately, I went with my instincts, and even though it wasn't the greatest of signals, and well, like I say, I'm glad I went with my instinct. Now, I've seen the edge of it. If I can find it again. There it is. So I saw the edge, and I'm pretty sure that's a hammered. Right. Ooh. Black tarnishing maybe. Gentle. So it looks like we've got a long cross. Alright, let me get some water on this and we'll be right back. Well, it's an absolute stonker, look at that. Edward who, I don't know, probably Edward the First. Bit of silver on the edge. Now I didn't clip that, or at least I don't think I did, so yeah, that's exactly how it came out of the ground. So look on the other side. So we've got Civi Taz, so city of looks like London. Pretty sure it says London. A bit worn away there, but yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Not had a hammered come up in that condition for a while. That is absolute stonker. Love it. Dropped yesterday, as they say. So he dates to around about 1279 to 1307, something like that. That's a beauty. Love it. Right, I've just found another piece of silver. Very fragile. It almost bent and snapped in my finger, but that's what I've got. Looks like it might have been part of a ring. Medieval ring, maybe, part of it. It's dead flat now. Yeah, I'm not going to bend it too much, but yeah, any ideas, let me know. Thank you. We're having another one of those days, guys. Now, I don't know if you can see, well, you're on macro, so I'm heading down to that pond just there. And about 8 meters from that last coin, and that what is potentially a ring fragment. I've got something else. Let's give it a clean up and we'll be right back. Here it is. So we've got London, city of London. Turn it around. We have Elizabeth. So we have another Elizabeth the First. Sorry, another. We have an Elizabeth the First. Probably penny. No date, so I'm going to say about 1560 something or 1580s. Look at that, another bit of silver. Medieval, now Tudor. I think I'm going to stick around this pond, because if that is an old pond, it could be going back quite some time, and there could be some more goodies to be had. Right, there we go. 2 in an hour. Love it. Next up, very shallow, probably about 4 or 5 inches. Now, it took me a little while to find it, and I ended up flicking it out over here. So it's there. Now, go by experience, that could be a Roman coin, but I have actually found 3 or 4 bits of what I think is Roman pottery on this field. Now, there's nothing reported to be Roman on this field whatsoever, and there's nothing really in the immediate area, so interesting. But if you go looking, you could probably find some Roman pottery in just about every field you walk across. So I never really thought much to it, just noted it. So if this turns out to be a Roman coin, that could be rather interesting. It's not a button. Well, that looks like a Roman coin to me, but I can't tell. Let me get the water around, I'll be right back. Alright, it's drying out now, but it is indeed a Roman coin. That's the Emperor's bust facing left. And we have Vots XX something on an altar maybe. So I think that might be Constantius. Not entirely sure, but what an epic find. Very unexpected. So yeah, look, there's the moon or what, crescent, whatever it is. Vots something XX. It looks like it's going to clean up quite nicely. The bust is a bit gone, but the reverse, that's how we should be able to identify it. So yeah, we'll give it a light clean and then dry out for a few days, and then we'll wax it. We should be able to get a good idea off of that. Wow, I ain't finding much, but what I'm finding is really good. Next up, another musket ball. That's 2 for this field. I'll tell you what, I don't know about you, but the program that I've got, musket balls don't really give a great signal at all. I don't know why, but they give a good enough signal for me to stop them when I dig them. But yeah, almost like aluminium. Good signal with a bit of a scratch. But anyway, there you go. It's just rained, so it's getting very sticky now. There's definitely not going to be any real live digs today, even though I keep saying I'm going to start doing them again. But yeah, it's just too sticky for this. But anyway, there you go, there's another one. Mystery object of the day. What is that? There's some gold gilt on there still as well. What is that? Yep, answers on a postcard. Well, it's been about 2 hours since I last spoke to you, and raining quite a bit now, so I've had to take the box off. Yeah, like I said, about 2 hours since last find, a decent one anyway. A couple of blank George III's and coins and modern threepence. Anyway, I was kind of running out of patience, but well, this has just revived my hopes. I know it's something special. I'm just not sure what. I think it might be a Celt. So, actually, I didn't even dig it with a spade, just with a little spatula. And I think I've got a Celtic something or other in there. So let me get that cleaned up and I'll be right back. Definitely a Celt. Tiny. Let's put that on one side. It's not one I've seen before. It's a little silver unit. It's like a wolf or something, or a pig. And then we've got the horse on the other side. How amazing is that? 2,000-year-old Celtic coin. So yeah, I'll get that up online on the old book face later, and we'll hopefully find out who, what ruler and what tribe that belongs to. Look at that, 2,000-year-old coin. Now that was unexpected. Of course, I'm going to have a little swing around this area, because you never know. Oh, brilliant. Oh, it's getting well sticky now. This bloody rain. It's just eased off for a second, but I think we have a Vicky coin, but there's absolutely no way I can get any detail off of that at the moment. You're just going to have to stay tuned for the roundup, aren't you? But again, just find this hedgerow next to this road, and yeah, it'll be an inch or so deep. So there you go. Something else to the roundup.